son. We'll start with Coach and open it up.
It wasn't stretches. We played some good basketball defensively. Offensively, we had a few little shots where we were a little careless, and I thought that weren't necessarily in sync offensively, which is obviously attributed some to their defense. They've done a good job statistically defensively. I thought that Bernard was terrific in the second half, the last 6 to 8 minutes, and I thought Eric played his best game since he's been back, so which is good to see.
Bernard, you started off really.
Bernard.
I'm sorry, Bernard. I'm sorry. I know. It's my first time covering you guys. You started off really slow in the first half, and I think you missed your first 6 shots or something like that. But then it seemed like you heated up in that last 6 to 8 minutes. Did that 1-3 there that you hit kind of get you going?
Well, I just started I got into the paint a little bit, got some shots in, and I just tried to spread my game out a little bit, take threes, and just try to pick my shots off as I got the ball.
Coach, I think we use the term grind a lot in this business now, especially finding a way to win. But was this one of those grinded out type of games today?
It was, and I think when you look at things statistically, you shoot 41%, which is not offensively, which is not great, and you're still able to score 68 points. That doesn't happen a lot on the road. I think one of the things, until we had a couple of spurts, we only turned it over 12 times, and I thought we stole a bunch of extra possessions with offensive rebounds, with 18 offensive rebounds. I think we were able to do some of those things, and I thought we had some good shots that we missed. We didn't get into the bonus until late, so we didn't get a chance to shoot a bunch of free throws. But I thought the guys, from a defensive standpoint, we did a good job.
Eric, talk about your game today. I mean, was this your 4th, 5th game back, and you go 7-7 from the field? What was working for you today?
It was really working for me. Just going to the glass and just taking my time in the post. I know it was a good emphasis because Stetson has a lot of good athletes, Willie Green, and they had a footer, so I just know that was a point of emphasis to hit the glass a lot more today.
Do you feel like you're totally reintegrated into the system now, especially after a game like this?
Oh yeah, I totally bought into the system. It's just been one game at a time. That's all I can do. Take it one game at a time.
I know it's still early, but you're 3-0 in conference for the first time ever. What does that mean to you?
Well, we talk about it. We need to go on a 1-game win streak. And that's what we talked about at home when we played our first game, to make sure we take care of those things. And our focus changed now to North Florida. And we're happy to get a road win at Stetson, and our focus will be on preparing for North Florida and just take it one game at a time. And it's nice to get a good start. It's good to get road wins. And obviously, we know most important, we have to play well at home and protect our home court.
What was the worst effect of Chase's foul trouble on you guys? What is the biggest adjustment you all had to make?
Oh, as we all know, we don't have a ton of depth, and I think that's one of those things. And take our guys averaging, 13 points a game out, and he, it just takes the rotation. It sets the rotation off, and obviously Bernard played 5 minutes in the first half. Mm-hmm. So that was a little bit of a deal where it messed up our rotation a little bit. And I thought Chase didn't have one of his better games, and it was because of foul trouble. And Bernard didn't play 5 minutes in the first half, so we need to make sure those guys are on the floor.
Coach, you say you don't have a lot of depth, but in the first half, you outscored 16-0 from your bench. So
we had great contributions from Philip. Philip was terrific today. Dwan was very, very good. Dwan played, and then Kevin stepped in and made a nice shot. Kevin stepped in and played well for us in limited minutes, but he did his job. And we need to get Nate Hicks back going again. Nate had some big games for us, but I thought that our bench, especially Philip and Dwan, were terrific in the first half.
Bernard, you're now the number 3 scorer in the program. What does that mean to you? Obviously you got
it's a big milestone for me. It feels good just to be recognized one of the top scorers at my school. Just a great thing to have on my resume.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.